Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of ACIK, we are glad to welcome a new member, Deltacque. Could you please introduce yourself and your company?
Yes, sure. My name is Stefano Spaglia and I am the sales manager for foreign countries at Deltacque, Italy. Deltacque performs with success since more than 40 years in the design and commissioning of biological wastewater treatment plants. We develop efficient solutions in many sectors as tanning, textile, alimentary, paper making, civil wastewater, chemicals and pharmaceuticals, agricultural and zootechnical sector, and generally speaking, any other field where depuration of wastewater is required.
Thank you. Do you provide turnkey solution?
Well, we assist customers giving solutions for the wastewater treatment following technical and economic needs and the environmental legislation and always focused to the principle of sustainability. We gained our experience in the field of wastewater treatment through test and research, management and design. Talking about test and research since the 80s, thanks to the test realized on the pilot depurator and some small industrial treatment system, we developed the new equipments and technologies for the treatment of water and wastes, especially from the tannery process. And regarding the management, the main activity has always been the management of water treatment facilities with a relative technical and administrative responsibility. The management of centralized and private plants allowed to accumulate a lot of experience to better address the management problems and to permit to improve the technologies. Regarding the design of wastewater treatment plants, we made and trusted the reliable engineering with the technical capacity. Is accompanied by a continuous adjustment to law regulation and changing needs of the customers.
Mm-hmm. What is your working system?
The Deltacque system is focused to apply the technology who follow to better ecological and economic compromise as well as the respect of the discharge limit required from the law. Our purification system is based on a biodynamic principle, fundamentals for the pollutant part digestion, where bacteria and pollutant part live in a dynamic balance. The balance is permanent, maintained with the optimization of the biological cycle, the use of new generation machinery, and the experience accurate during the year. We use our knowledge to follow the parameters that regulates this balance and then maximize the disintegration of the pollutant part, improving the performance of the treatment plants.
Interesting, thank you. Can you share some results that companies get using your solution? What does it give to your clients?
Yeah, sure. Through the application of this technology, we reach significant results as respect for the parameters of the local law and high purifying efficiency, reduction of the management and the maintenance running cost, because after the startup of the system, the plant needs only few operation of management and maintenance. Then we have a strong reduction of the overflow sludge produced because the quantity of sludge is reduced by a small use of chemicals, and so a part of the sludge can be recycled back to the system, back to the plant. The chemicals use decreasing because the biological cycle guarantees a good reduction without the use of chemicals. So a part of the sludge it can be recycled back, and of course it allows a reduction of the expense. The elimination of the bad odors emission is very important because the Deltacque assures the absence of bad odors using the oxygen in the atmosphere to execute an aerobic condition. and then the simplification of the whole depurative process through the continuous monitoring. So shortly, the main considerable performance are abatement of the COD until the 90-80%, abatement of the BOD until the 99%, abatement of ammonia and nitrate until 95%, abatement of suspended solid until the 99%, and reduction of the sludge production until 50% compared to the chemical physical treatment.
Okay, it's a really good result. But is it possible to provide an example of a working case?
Yeah, the best demonstration of the efficient application of such technology is on the consortium wastewater treatment plant in Acquarno, in Italy. On the 1998 and 2000, we planned and applied the transformation of this consortium plant from an old chemical physical method to only biological. And the wastewater foresaw had to treat 25,000 cubic meters a day of wastewater and discharged almost from 450 tanneries located in the district of Santa Croce sull'Arno in Italy. And that is one of the biggest leather production in area in Europe. And the project application brought the reduction of the sludge production, dehydrated, and from 700 tons to 380 tons per day, so more than 150%. And the chemical consumption, like a reduction of 80%, and the electric consumption, the maintenance running costs, assuring anyway the respect of the limit required from the law for the final discharge into the river, of course.
Okay, thank you very much. Nowadays, green economy and recovery service are an integral part of the modern business, and in general, it shapes the future. So can you please tell us more about Deltacque activities in this area?
Yeah, the concept of recovery has become more and more concrete, especially in recent years, during which it is necessary to create a valid alternative to the definition of waste, prompting the inevitable production of waste material arising from the industrial sector towards increasingly valuable synergic integration into the surrounding environment. We no longer consider the waste as material to get rid, but as recycled material, provided that the chemicals and the physical properties and recovered materials are appropriate for their further use. Tanning industry is an example where the concentration of chemicals in the process are often very high. Here in this sector, appropriate treatment can reuse the exhaust bath through a specific recovery system that restores through a proper technology the main properties of the reagents used, which are then reintegrated into the production cycle. We made many plans like this, focused to the recovery of chrome and sulfide used in the tanning industry. The recovery of these reagents is almost complete, and the integration into the process, into the production cycle, show many advantages, of course, as a strong economic return, given by the saving of the fresh reagent quantities used and the rates of any discharged into the final outlet, and a lower consumption of chemicals and energy used for the water treatment due to the lower concentration of chrome and sulfide present in it, and a better control of the production process, for example, due to the continuous monitoring of the discharge and the huge lower environment impact, of course.
Thanks a lot for sharing this information with us. Last but not least question about your worldwide experience.
Yeah, nowadays Deltacque is a worldwide appreciated company. During our worldwide 40 years experience, we faced up with many different situations and depuration problem coming from the different location of our customers, like Africa, China, India, Latin America, Russia, Europe, and so on, and the different environment condition, like a different temperature, altitude, type of raw skin, kind of dischargeable parameter, and etc. This know-how allows us to manage every kind of problems, always thinking at first to the environment respect and to the economic and technical customers' needs, of course.
Thank you very much for your time. We thank your company that it has a really great potential in Kazakhstani market, and there are many opportunities for bilateral cooperation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We remain available to offer our know-how and cooperation to solve any wastewater problem and reach a better environment in Kazakhstan country. Thank you.
Thank you.